Hey guys, today we're going to be in Google Docs. We're going to be working on formatting number 4. This is the walkthrough. So you're going to be typing out this image that's on the right, but you're going to be using the directions and the buttons that are located over here on the left. So the first thing we're going to do is change our font to Times New Roman, and then we're going to adjust our font size from size 11 to size 12. Now before we start typing, I also want to turn on center align. You don't have to do that at first. You can do that later on. I may show you that on a different drill. But I'm going to start typing out our content for today, which is just some job interview tips. So I'm going to type out preparing for the job interview, hit enter once, type common questions, hit enter once. Then I'm just going to list some questions. So we've got, tell me about yourself, are you generally on time? How do you work under pressure? What are your plans 5 years from now? And the last line we're going to type is, do you plan to go to college? Alright, so once we type that, that doesn't mean we're done with the drill. You'll notice that right now our text is black, and in our little picture example, it's red. So we're going to select the text, go up to the text color button and change it to red. The first line of the drill, the capitalized heading line, is in bold, so we got to select it and turn on bold. And then our subheading, or the common questions, we're going to underline. Alright, so pay close attention. After you finish that drill, it says drills 2 and 3 are found on the next page. So we're going to scroll down and we're going to go to drill 2. So drill 2 says that we're going to use left align. So we're going to get ready to type, but it says for the first line, annual fund auction, it wants it in size 16 font. So we're going to change our font size to 16 for the first line, hit enter once and change the font size down to 12, and then we're just going to type out the rest of the drill. So Student Activity Center, Greenup County High School, Saturday, March 10th, dinner at 6:30 p.m., auction at 8 p.m., admission and dinner is $17.50 per person, and the last line, reservations required. You can call 555-4739. Now, before you start on drill 3, you just want to double check that you've got everything. 1, we're double checking that it's left aligned. 2, that the first line, the annual fund auction, is in size 16. And then 3, that the rest of the drill is in size 12. Alright, so on drill 3, even though it says right align, I want to point out this little down pointing triangle that's over on the right side. Because of that, I'm going to actually type this while left align is on, and the very last step that we're going to do is switch it to right align. I just think that sometimes that's a little bit easier because that little down pointing triangle kind of gets in the way of you being able to see what you're typing. So we're going to type this out first. It says listening strategies, be emotionally ready to listen, listen with a purpose, listen with an open mind, be attentive, be an active listener, meet the challenge, don't quit listening, and triumph over the environment. So after we've typed out all of this drill, this is when we're going to go back and apply these settings. Now remember, you don't have to do it this way when you start on this document later. If you want to turn the buttons on first, that's perfectly fine. So if you want, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to select just the title, and I'm going to turn on that highlight color. I'm going to make it yellow because that's what the directions say. With it still selected, I'm also going to go up and click the little bold button, and now I'm going to select the entire thing and finally remember to switch it to align right. So you'll notice we did that because that little down pointed triangle does cover it up. So those are just some tips and techniques that'll help you while you're working today. All right, guys, thanks.